time I say you near before you see enkonya na yedi nkomo. But the boama Darko Isaac, many of them are cool so Adwene Pa and of what the bro. But we're 10 and 90 and we're too crank a cry, should put it that way. Kodichuma ebi na waba the yenko ebeba. And that is why I'm here. Now the paragraph Boache Dankwa a government spokesperson on security and governance of Hanamo. And he's been tipped to be a minister near transfer racial for list in Obeba. Na as an under the Ashen Butumko here Dubai. Into your train by all means Obeba. As some patra software, Emma NDC. Honorable Ashama, good morning.
Good morning.
Akwa, mbom to say.
Me hu yanko pardon. Ye krom kakra she.
Yes, your weekend was good.
Well, I'll say it was good. I didn't go to any place. I was just resting in the house. So it was not bad at all. In terms of stress, no. In terms of money, yes, it was bad. Money is not everything. Money is not everything. So.
In terms of money, it's bad. That's Namuho.
Oh, I don't know. I know because money is not everything.
Yeah, Namuho. Hargrove, good morning.
Well, Michelle Saint Chia with T4 in the washer for. Official Pa.
Africa met you affair. So I think yes,
TV studio in share.
Okay, it's true, yeah.
Official Pa Simon T4 in the washer for official Pa.
Sure.
No pay Nyamiadum.
Yes,
Uncle Pond the chain.
Yes, but who do various media portals. Metete on Crofano, but mention more credible source means where Bobo do. So congratulations in advance.
Hey, I would
say,
my penny another danko. May Jumasi and some government spokesperson on governance and security. I can't deal with my penny same.
Yeah, but Mampanina, I'm about to say, Warrior Society.
Cratani Yamba, Yambosi.
The new publisher, newspaper, or the headline, and I made there. Let me get it right. I'll say, Nana Kufuado a fly, call a year a bruchery. I'll say, Akufuado flies away with a reshuffle list. Blood pressure, anxiety, lobbying gets hotter. And see, I listed and I will definitely bounce back. Yeah, try say listed on the because been know you be diffiba. And there was stretch to be a baby crew at all. Honorable, I think we got to wish our brother an honorable.
We got to
wish him well.
Yeah,
him.
For that.
Congratulations, the answer was bets.
Congratulations! I say entry sign kakra. Say no nankasa because congratulations. I be an abuser phobia to no congratulations. Now say na omu depression no man. And sana say bibi beba na enyamba. Enti say no kai no. Mpese ndima no say say omu manu government spokesperson for security and governance. Say congratulations na umade.
Da we ndi ache.
Say bibi eba na make no ne eba no yengu sumbo mpai mpai mom say ne watia na ne waso dan no embrum am so me no side am.
Heaven suffers violence and violent people takes it by force. It is not just a matter of say but you got to be violent. This week I come in violence.
No, nipa otio no. Onu no opefeda and better particulars. In this who catch us violence no ntio.
Okay. But he's been tipped to be information minister.
Okay.
Either the substantive or deputy.
Okay.
And again, what I have also gotten to know, first-hand information I'm the man know.
Okay.
And yes, so you will be Kikana me Matthew.
Okay.
I'm telling you from the horse's quarters, not the horse's own mouth, but this is coming from the horse's quarters.
And you know it must come from the mouth before get to the quarters. So you've not gotten it from the mouth yet.
Anyway, he got me there. And it hits me hard. And see, just at the horse's mouth.
If it is mouth, then that's okay.
Quarters, no.
Quarters, no, the wind can blow anything today.
But I think we need new energies.
Which said so for a long time. The most unfortunate thing is that the government of today or the powers that be or the president don't just want to listen to us. We said so for a long time. A lot of people need to go home. Even not changing craft, even some of the ministries or agencies must be shut down at this particular time to save the little resources.
Okay.
So if the president will listen to us now, India,
okay. So we are hoping, say, now what we listen about.
Yeah.
Unse, Mampanikufo, na pension so or your reshuffle. No to coin.
And they are called MPP tradition.
However, now go to be any. Why are the end of that? That number one thing.
That's all.
It's yeah, they now. Oh, yes, oh, what's assessing? Oh, Quan or Crab or Conuni ho. Over friends who are crying. But, let me.
Actually, they are going to take that pressure for this latter part of Nana's governance. There's a matter now no be cry say even toilet chroma mana manage. Obribuahin. So see that everybody is eager to get something. So that pressure
is there.
Is there.
Okay, yeah, this is the list I have. KT Hammond, tip to take over Trade Ministry. That is what we are hearing. KT Hammond. Nititi sekube. Nititi sekube. Nititi sekube, that's a trade ministry so there na dey na wo ho no mo na dey wo ho.
And be careful.
And be careful. Yes sir. Utiba pem da dey. Amatia papa. That's one. And Brian Achampong. And so Abetifi MP. And so that's say Agric Ministry. The Beshanensa. And now, Stephen Amoa, sticker. And so, Minister of States for Finance. The Adwene Pa building a honomo. And now, Palgrave Boachidankwa. And so, Deputy Minister Information. That is what we have now. Palgrave Boachidankwa. On an pay what to mention on one signed up for video
Minister for
Deputy Minister for Information. But what I'm getting say security, national security, any information move back. But say by now I catch her no to be a no one more money. But it's the years yeah and now Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe Ebefi energy about health. Befi energy about health. And now, Kwado Ponkroma befi information about communications. Kwado Ponkroma befi information about communications.
And deputy or substantive?
Kwado substantive. Esla befi communications. Ako foreign affairs. Now, and now go for said na foreign affairs mami ayoko. And nana closer hip hop and some pa and see obe you but as one word back with chief of staff or better replace it that and no when where conjubly house I am one ma now what it edino or left now to all right now to all right now to all left sir who any man what it
center left right
now center not say krata no near bima and so for now that is what we have. Thank you, Anna.
Oh,
changes ring.
I am not against any of them, and much as I'm not against any of them, so all the ministers and appointees should know that you could be changed at any time.
Yeah.
I don't know why people have it in their head that when a position is given to you, they should not be changed. No, you could be changed at any time.
Because you change you cry.
Onyanko be change.
Mo some bad sound.
There be
2025 mo best sound.
Oh, I know the electorate no o ma bra bona e be hwe o mo na be kan. Electorate no e kan mo na e wo mo tirim wi a party a e be ba ho a se na wo kan no e be ba no. Me to NDC to me fa excuse me to say Paul Grave say on be minister.
Oh, but when you no say
it is not about that. Say baby I all there so be catcher so be when him there okrom ha oboa. Oh, mbodi mbo e na edi bo brand. Mi when him there nya krata asem. Baby I won there no. E say ya tisa oh we when him there we are qualified. Any ene baby I tin no and it is not about passing exams having certificate by your performance because baby I meeting then near ha me kra ni say me party in the past government you know me bomb ministers be 10 dia me kire their project ba ku bia omuya up to today.
Okay,
you can see it. So it is not bad. These are the people that we change that oh MPP say yeah when we are competent people and are competent people name and oba be individual bondholders seek by force from Mobutu. So let's stop those things.
Yabako.
Forgive there one job Yasika. Why Jovisica?
No.
One day. So it's a fine gentleman. Into the bonfire man.
I say obey. Yeah.
But I'll draw a message sound number.
That's what Muja have to hold my
men's sound number. You let it be so. Well, look, before I became an MP, whilst I was MP till today, I have only one number.
Okay.
I've not died.
Just that be one number and you're from far.
I said I have only one number.
I'll make us one number that you have.
So from in them are far from China. It is the same number. It has not changed. from 2010 till today, the same one number. So I don't understand why people have 3-4 numbers. For what? No. Beyond that, then it'll be cool.
Yeah, for business purposes. All right.
What business? Intimidate me in your business.
Oh, dear, for political purposes. All
right.
Yeah, sure. Come on. The paragraph, oh, dear, yeah, the Akeka can yensem. So, where can be?
Oh, boy, my
you expect reshuffle.
Reshuffle. Yeah. Or on my penny and another danko kufado. Insa. On na. What to me say, obey appointing or disappointing. So we say there's been 2 ministers who resign. So we say we pray 2 many be.
Yeah.
See no your 2 caretaker ministers. Kofaka say ebi o mampeni be yensese mu kakra. Aban there a continuous process. Nti obi ahwe o mampeni anim. No na 2 many one isha. Nti you beka na ebeti and say ebesom no.
All right. Yeah, sure. With and then the year final day, banks are calling on bond holders and customers from Mama sign on to the new government's year bond agreements, and they are saying some over courts, and they're looking forward to some back courts, and this is their claim. Their claim is say they may be losing 15.5 billion Ghana cedis. That's 1.3 million customers might be losing 15.5 billion. And over here, T-bill, and so the expectation one a year say a jump of costro and food to medicare quacoto T-bill near. And what is currently happening? Everyone assuming say anya government didn't any better T-bill and so. How's your government intent?
Boy, my say baby I don't know. Obeka answer na fini kwewe, buying a riches staff level agreement with the IMF. Now, your riches staff level agreement, my economy stabilize very strongly. And my yadin she be a tutu honum. She ka credit tutu honum no a debt exchange program. Bekaya ya ka say you government bonds. Na yako yenim na ya say ebia 2023 mo yesi mo certificate nature profit na ebia yentua. Assign they call 2027 and then equia over the period of 15 years. Because any say your debt to GDP no be sustainable over the long period. You bet to meet here a kayede. To be fair, you shall say no you shall say individual bondholders nankomonka ho. Even with the domestic bonds cry, you can say nanka 2023 will not pay. But see I see a bit to about 2% of it. At their momo. Nyamiadom, ya bomoding a lot of negotiations in government. Meaning say court is not the way to go for any negotiating team. Say the leadership of individual bonds any omwa musika buying per se didn't saka any nema no. Court is not the way to go. Negotiation table no ehun here say the leadership of the individual bonds no omo beba betrase any aban edinkomo I should say you be arrive on a very good conclusion. The case you say obeka na what train mu organized labor any aban etrase yankasa my minister aka say me representing me representing me who say negotiations no bi wo no ma yabotre aban abono ho moden enya abotre etie organized labor nkomodia omudi argument omo raise ma civil service any public servants aban so ehwe ne coffers mu a aban say e bia na nko to meet ya ne organized labor pay close to about 30%. Now so yehwe odo a Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo ewo ema Ghanaian workers Ghana dwumadiefo ene senia we are senior yede no in the history of Ghana Omampeni Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo increase salary by 30%. We are saying you sa in the then past. I think as at 2011 honor baby no more to me increasing it by 20%. Also a significant increase Omampeni Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo are buying it to me increase is remarkable. And pay me TT say Director General of SNIT, Dr. John Tinkrine. And so abomodi increases SNIT pensions close to the tune of about 25%. As I say, your bonabaso ye pa say Jumadia and Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo president and the shining sa. Any president say ordering pension yes home. Ye bomodi as I say even at SNIT cry ye expected revenue of 2023 be close to about 4.3 billion Ghana cedis. Inti the average pensioner, the highest pensioner, and you bet you cry every month, you're close to about 169,725 Ghana cedis and 89 pesos. Into Ushed by extension, Jumadia buying AD, we are not in normal times and very, very difficult times. Oshepa, the citizenry, as a so be play a part in it. I say voluntarily, but more than sign on to the individual bonds. Metiasie, they are binding in Sabeka treasury bills. That I can tell you on authority. Omampeni Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo the finance minister so can say yenfa treasury bills. But I know say in the minds of the Ghanaians, so because na say you can so say yenfa individual bonds. Now so ye the Adwene Pa in commodity ni bi wono ma negotiations. Aban a very very difficult position. Say you bet to me I restore, I revive the Ghanaian economy. na osha boama say yako IMF staff level agreement say IMF for any board aiding commercial bet me release close to about $3 billion US dollars over the period of about 3 years. Say yes, say internally, no domestically, no yanka say revenue. I think Sanope on one of your front pages, you will say GRA has been able to rake in some sizable amount of revenue from 2022. Significantly, Reverend Dr. Mishadai, Jumadi Odiwo very, very important. Now, advice if you two are binding money say, so Shresenia ye bray with reaching up to the E-levy. I chair ye Bosume be 6 months. And sana ye to me reach an agreement. Say ye best start ye best siaji E-levy no. Emma yes store government processes all throughout the process. And ye ka say we inkomo edi embo modena yenya yentumi ntiase the individual bondholders no money are buying trust money and trust na yen bie bibie mu ntramo na muntumi hu how are ye betumi a negotiate akọ. It's I say to be fair anopay na me radio station bi wo sonya ne edin komo na me ka tro mo say ayet se ne awoma me aye emutu endra area na kwame na de o say wo de bia jollof na ope ma me say emutu na me wo nti wo so undidi enumere comedy wo ma me say emutu na me wo so undidi anopa o ma me say emutu na me wo so undidi. The effect of say wounded is so benya ulcer.
Yeah.
Clearly. Because emutu no so India and there's no other food I'm betumi akopam out. Inti Abai at this stage is pleading with the Ghanaian people. Say moye individual bondholders. A total of about 1.3 million people to about 1.5 million people. 0.5% of the Ghanaian population. Abai any esese abai ni mu ye djuma na yehwe senia yebetumi akoye nim nti menjin this court is the way, but I'm very confident say abai, as I have known and I've seen Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, President of the Republic, there will be an extension. Essence abai there say yenyan reche consensus ebi wono ma yemfa your decision no bohono sesenia organized labor close to about 4 months from August of 2022 ye shall see base pay salary home common in yema fair wages organized with government delegation team BBC just last week and to me reach here inti mejidi say in a very shortest possible time leadership of the individual bonds together with Abai will sit down. Now you didn't come over a long period of time. Send a beya modalities no I see a to ono ma and more be any son yet better to ono.
All right. Honorable Ashama.
Yeah, open Mima a chef for official pa. Na mini asusu. Even though you have gotten it from the Eagles home of or Cortes. Yes, you go so a bumpire Eddie man. Because the American trend is it is not about what you will be paid, but about making your name or making a name in once upon a time in your life.
Okay.
Me umami position and yes ka be chairman. But me so me din be komu say once upon a time. Misusu maye juma we ama on mine.
Okay.
Yes. So that is what I'll pray for him. Mini abuama nia koso se no. I am so surprised. So surprised about the steps NPP aban and Akenuforiata take this debt exchange and number 2. You see, everybody is talking. Say the Ubienia behind. On say majority leader cry Mr. Bonsu that he would like the government to engage the individual bondholders.
Yeah.
When SSL
majority chief whip.
Yes. Why is it so? You see, you can't Kenufurata Wasema. obi be fi say oh me NDC nintina MPENSENMPENSENMU. But we from 2017 papa betina konja so no. We nana moto na tade any obranka sankasa obo in terms of governance no. Na abobra pa. Onanti boko tisa busuma kutre. Osi atade fita tisa osorobofo. Ba se kenufuri atase obetua na mobi ewa baima. Na akochire tise a very wicked person. Enye. Utunufu susu onti. This is the man. MPP funny nyina say we are qualified. Ghana for say oye investment banker. Do you get it? Now as an investment banker, ye did the bia mau. From 2017, almost the nation growth moves up to 8.1 or 3%. I just say, yakoye ni Then we come to 2019, about 6.2. 2018, 6.2. 2019, 6.5. About Fuba Kosro Kakra. So we are expecting, say, we should be moving forward. Uye winning na sika eba abai futumu na. Why should we hear say after COVID ye Ghana mine ene wo baby ayo? That is the most surprising thing. And until no pay ka tell me say nipa no qualify say baby Ghana wo. It is not about qualification. Or bra wabo.
No more the more.
Yes. For example, for the late President Rawlings, Wanko University, Kanufuriata University. The principal of Rawlings ni say, ose wanya accounting, wanya economics, but say come dinner otumi hu say e come dinner. That is the common sense of the nejuma. Who dey why economics? Wait me draw graphs no. Now why say. So people were praising you, not knowing it is overpraising. And then they dia kunjanu maunu. Se ube fa ubia dikra. How to consult that? Look at the way he implement the e-levy. But today, MPP Fosati was said minority fontina e-levy and succeed. But the person who implemented the thing and now more to implemented them and now more to nye.
Nah. Okay.
Enye. Inti sikananka all future. So no one can say time as at that time no kenufurata se obeka ni nyankopon nukra kire no. One who say Ghana no accord ditch the time you want to implement e-levy. One who say Ghana accord ditch. Inti was setting figure senyanka yebeko so abo abaso amanu say wa magic. And na nipa ncha obeji sika no afre no. Nipa no oye hiani. Eba mu se no hiani uko tax no say obenya sika ye hodifo. It will not be possible. And so in this MPP for trend this for say yentina e-levy ankosu ye no. Then it means they are deceiving themselves and deceiving their followers. Now, these individual bondholders say, Obia, why your economists kakra say, these are the foundation, the strong liquidity supporters for government. And just Obia koye juma wa Burkina Faso, Obia koye juma wa America, Obia koye juma wa Togo, and also me come me krum, me disika we nu akoto bond. Na abainu ebe tumia fasasi kainu edi aye juma for a number of years and sana watiamami. They are the people who support government. You see, inti se ukwa unhihima enye unsa udi dono egwa ose obetubia do okokwa enu na okotwa. You can't cut that hand.
No.
You cannot. That is what is happening. And one thing a man for a catcher and say, leave this se bondo. Say nye foreigners, any banks no. Well, whatever they will say. But individual koye ne juma. Edi sika betu ho say or the bo aban. Se wo sa ko di ni sika, se wo ntua no ensi ho ana coupons no this year.
Yeah.
It means that sector you are spoiling it because before the banking sector what say no who are buying here scan what go banks by 9 said those banks no ever one there they could have been supporting government. Yaka said those banks they need only 9 billion. Mahama liquidity support of 6 billion.
And no year and then.
And no year no then. And na kenofurata ye then.
No, I'm talking about the Mahama's 6 billion liquidity.
Minia, Omubaye no omusi omuntia. But look at 2 Asians case in court. No. Second Furata. No,
I know sir, former President John Dramani Mahama Emma Banks Niska.
Yes, 6 billion.
I said Sikano, something happened to it.
We are not being told the truth. The government of today did not tell us the whole truth about the closure of the banks. Because at least in case Kokotono, what is said or said, Wama Eco Bank checks with figures at the Amabine, which goes to over 100 million. Wakachero, Abayan Kachero, until at least get to court. Abayan Kanchre, that should tell you as a Ghanaian said, the process and the steps are buying for any closing bank. The whole truth did not come out. People like GN Bank, Omoma contractors loan, Omo the year Juma the Ama buying. And GN Bank, Papa Kwesin Dume Kachaban said, okay, tia contractors no sika, no mususumbe tiami, no me fambe tia, one tia. Into the whole truth does not come. Okay, let's put that one alone. Say, yes, Akra. Out of 6 billion are buying Mahama liquidity support. Ube closing banks, Wakobo Busia in the name of that 6 billion, Wakobo Busia 25 billion Ghana cedis. Miniabuama.
Yeah.
Can you imagine this? And Kenofurata is not a historian. He's an economist, investment banker. How can you trade? For the sake of 6 billion, Wakobo Busia 25 billion Ghana cedis. And does that make sense?
So looking at it, the amount of 6 billion, was I say, Upisika, Eddie share a year bank. At the end of the day, Nasa de Beya, bit me a general nice. Yeah, this says kind of mount, went me a fun general nice. Sikano, the other bay or the year. Masiaba, should I add more? Miss Amabio, is it not better to revoke his license? Until a Twesian Kura Bank a court of dime. And I am who say, what the Eco Bank checker, what Triama buy, but I buy and can't minu say, as soon as Chaskawi. In the name of that, soon, or more assets, Waji, any bank. Did you tell us the remittances and now the amount they have paid and what is left? No, we were just standing on 6 billion, 6 billion, 6 billion. Meanwhile, banks need to address the camera buying. Abayan can't okay. Now what would was that 6 billion soon? What could Bobusian 25 billion? Meanwhile, they say Neuko Airport Enclave, UT Bank as in Sudan anyhow. So who took the property? Do you get it right? So these are some of the things so some of them by a bank like is it Heritage Bank and Agongo Heritage.
Yes. They are not owing government. They say because of the chemicals and the case were caught. So are we getting? Yes, he's liquid.
And also to her. And one day, and
when you are, this is the abuse of power. This is abuse of. Why should the Minister of Finance close that bank that was liquid?
When you will power, court on so her.
Why should they even add his name if they should come out to calculate mathematically or financially to see say papa we only anipa no onyan default woman so kakra say woman 1 year no nyan so ansa na we close it. Why do you close this bank? These are the truth ehia senka yenti na yehu sika dodo o mamom se no maji nti Kenoforiata to anamo boni wenmu nyina, excuse my language, to the pointer in then who sang here Sikafri individual for
okay.
Why don't you call them first? This is our problem. Yes, you say. Now you alone, what got now office? What tradi I will say the diawu obisi kano udi bu akunta di ma IMF say na meye di anyasika emra woni nipa no entenanse ankasa why we susu say omo fra manfo say oh come and sign up to the bond ubi so bi musa omo si letter no kra no paper no omo nti ase o they are calling them to come and sign. Is that the way investment bankers should lead this nation? The finance minister is so leading.
Thanks so much.
These are some of the things that creative, because the principal job of the government these bondholders individual is to create congenial environment for them, because they employ more citizens than government. The individual businesses, they employ more citizens than government. So the thinking of the government should be, say, how can I create a congenial environment for these people to employ more people? To say, yeah, papa, you have to give them, allow them to operate within the confines of the law. The money should be there for them to employ more Ghanaians. Ministry send Ghana. Sabine person employ Can they? Do they even have this?
No good private education.
He cannot do that. He cannot do that. So that is the problem that we have.
All right.
Buying into me and yes, I did.
All right, we have exhausted the time. That's it.
Exhausted one.
I
want them money land.
Land there. All right.
Omo okatre so competent. MPP for born in Semama. The Ghana akọ bankruptcy. Nasi. Na yen kasa. But leave the individual bondholders alone. Where I can advise him, when we enter all collateralizing the get fund they from 27. This is the time. Yeah, all money, no go and take it. And thousands and agencies, secretariats, new presidential staffers, let them go home. It will not kill anybody. And let those who have individual money, let them continue to work for the nation. Now, advise on Sanyanisika.
All right. Former member of parliament for Boam constituency, and John Dramani Mahama, Assam Patre, so forth.
On the program city. I said, "What we can do."
Again, the crack.
Okay.
Again, the crack.
Great one on that.
Financial sector cleanup. MPENSENMPENSENMU na do Akufo-Addo buying a take here no. It restore confidence in the Ghanaian financial sector. Now, I didn't think yes, sir, because now there was a lot of financial misappropriations. Yet to Chrome Hano my bank bako edge deposited seeker to the tune of about $6 million. SSF Ghana edekwa in this country. The records are there to show. As a thinking government, or buying a dog Ghana for a sign per se restore confidence, a consolidate, a save depositors money, a restore confidence in investors, and making sure say the financial sector is on a right trajectory. I think that government needs commendation. Very, very much. Now only man, leadership. Every government must be bold to make bold decisions. Now, Jina Swaka say President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo has been one of the most boldest presidents. We're making one of the most boldest decisions ever in the Republic of Ghana, especially in this Fourth Republic. I'll tell you, bold from infrastructural work to flagship programs, very, very bold and audacious. And he is seeing to it, say, obey implementing all of it. It is Honorable Ashiaka say Ashama. Honorable Kase Kenoforiata, investment banker, Ni Niema. Look, this country is on the right trajectory. And it's in competent hands. That I can assure you. This government and the government of President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo
let you do what?
Competent hands.
That's okay. It answers all the questions.
Competent hands. This government is in competent hands. In Komona Abano, in Koma Yedi to restore the Ghanaian economy. and also to ensure say unim wiase afanenya aboama oye investment you are at risk. Investment bia obia beye bia there are risk associated to it. Inti say global economy have challenges definitely one kasa investment away domestically in an average income developing country, you know, there'll be a little bit of risk kakra, and you will lose a bit of your profits kakra. It's buying any individual bondholders, you know, shall say drink more na yenya agree very confidently on baby ayesha ye be to me atika krana na ya take to make sure say on my be konani. And I'm kind when a collective burden sharing, and our buying has shown enough commitment. Say even on our side, you know, we have burden shared. Expenditure cut a from last year April, throughout April to December of last year. You to me raking in close to about 40 to 50 million Ghana cedis. Our mampini another danko for the Bekasa October 31. Assign mu call 2023, and as I speak to you now, those expenditure cuts, you know, are still taking place in various sectors of the Ghanaian economy. Inti yending komono collectively, Emma Ghana who say it's not all gloomy, but say one bomoding far more individual bonds, you know, ma buying in the home komo year. At the end of the day, no, you might not necessarily yield the benefits of it. And to also say, see, I no cry, you shall say with debt exchange program. You can say domestic bonds no cry were not tradable. As we speak today, those domestic bonds are tradable. Over to me a trading to get your own benefits thereof.
So I'll say your bonds are potentially worthless if you don't subscribe to debt exchange program. This is coming from Gabi Asarichidako. Is that so? Yes, because many finance analysts be aiding common. I try to say it shouldn't be forced. As such international, it shouldn't be forced such international by signing on to the program. But banks are forcing customers say chinchina chomomra no mesign one mesign ya ube lose who your friend is saying investment
my interest mu ye na yen cause panic
exactly
ne wo ho ne say aban say voluntarily
why then did the banks send different message
aban say voluntarily bra na be sign onto the individual bonds no na yen hwe ni ndi honkomo na se na mekan no boama se wo pe jollof na wo maame aye mutu na wo se maame de mi di jollof no na enumre ekomede wo na wo maame se mutu no meka ne hyiama wo se maame ndi na Monday anopa wa ye ti ama na wo ma mutu wo se fa ko school na dia ko school na dia ba no aka kire wa me se ekomede wo
me maame sika dey are fine but me am sika dey me maame met me decide am say me di we
boama abotre o time abeka kire ma me so obedi we no na wenyi nti to me it that say wakwa the effect of say wounded, you know, so benya osa inti say Mr. Asariochi da ko kase say one subscribe to debt exchange program usika na wono worthless. It's all true and fair and good. It's as say Adwene is going into a program. Adwene is a bigger interest I bet you abo one kasa usika no buy than one kasa individual. Yes, say nsɛm omoka say nea abrewa trasia ohu no wo yakola na ugina ho na ohuri kra ohu
ugina dan soro kra ohu
exactly inti nea aban ehu no henye no bebre na citizens ne hu inti aban ehwe ways and means obetumi protect say nea de bia aban ehwe say obey protect the interest of the Ghanaian people no aban ehwe ways and means obetumi protect cushion the Ghanaian people. Send a beya hardships no enchom bebre. It's someone subscribe and not just a lone ranger. So now you don't want to be a lone ranger in these issues. Inti mumbra na yendin komo na yenshe senia the conversations never call because that 0.5% of the Ghanaian population, 1.5 people, no. Omu hiyama abayin. Eno ti na abayin di sa nkomo we no. Inti mumbra na yendi nkomo. Inkomodie mu no, yebehu hawa, yebetumi di nema na tutu ye. Ama the individual bond holders no. Any abayin, I reach a consensus.
Since when the government starts engaging them?
Oh.
Because they are telling us, we engage them. And they are of the views some may lose 15.5 billion.
Debbie Abuche say individual bondholders no mudoso. And
they are 1.3 million.
Me say, but that's fair, a good number.
Yeah.
Mudoso. Na abayin ekatro munya say voluntarily come and sign on. It is until say na otwe mu any who so motumi consolidate your mo into a group. Inti saban ka so be share individual bondholders. How many of them can be to me about? What I say, buying debia at various stages, you know, buying daily with groups of people are on to me imagine or more concern about buying.
But buying call Sikano Besano or born from individual bonds or one from group bonds. So why engage groups? Waiting to engage groups rather than individuals.
Debbie Metia say, inside a buying chassis, a buying say, yeah, person will be signed voluntarily into individual bondholders. Brabua Mao 5 million or your individual bondholder voluntarily, Brana be sign on. A buying desire at the end of the Mebo and as a member.
Yeah.
No cray. Number 2, go for be sign on it. Go for sign on it. Yeah, can say. Go for baby assign. I don't have the data, but go for sign on the individual bondholders for government. Almost sign some person buying a boamo musicano you to me bon buying among. And then in recent times, you know, a quobia form and so a forming
individual bond forum.
A buying and your more ebe share a dinkomo. What I say?
Okay.
Because yema voluntary side no be brain na akwa sign no. Ya John Motum. Ye be sha se enchebia. Kakra na omuntumi sign na omenya forum no. Abai ni omu be share. Representing a sizable part omu na bi omu ye indifferent. Meaning penifo bi kasa ya omu wo individual bonds. Omu so omu de omu sign. So no so omu ye indifferent. So it's do ono na sa buying kase chobo ye nya ye kwa. I mean they don't necessarily mind in quotes. What you say?
Because
yes, they don't. Oh, they don't mind to subscribe.
Okay.
It's also more bebrene nyinyi yom person mo de omo sabe ko share krata bia senti. Omo so omo de omo sign, but they are indifferent because omo pese on mine no etumi ko nanim and they are ready to support the government. Inti Abai would engage the forum.
All right.
And we are very certain say we would be able to arrive at some very good negotiations. Now what try beba any na what try chi. Me know you better now you be doing ko who say we would agree. I mean, no matter what, we would agree with the forum.
Honorable Ashama, my member also, me not paragraph but hey, what I'm seeing is that as a government put to customers and now say bondholders under duress.
What we call psychological torture. He's torturing them. Nipa onyan wuye no. Who torture no? Who catch them? One was some as a ochirida kan. Konako bisan say
you're worthless if you don't sign on to it.
Konako bisan say in 2016 wakasasa. Say oba or the omudi o mind be ko ahuhia him ekam na maji individual sika. You see there are some things MPP for a year no. Enye don't torture the person. Se me nu abo achidan kwa catch me say, on abo catch me say, omanya ni padodom, omasania. Then go ahead. Then go ahead. Don't consult anybody again. You've gotten the list. Look, I'm a marketer. So when you are throwing this type of word into public, say you have gotten enough person omasani bond to her. Then send the list to IMF. No consultation again. Don't torture the people who catch them obia or catch say or per se abantua me profit mami this year. Na min tondro. And now si chinchinia ubefa na se one fa ne sika kura no obehwere ni nyina. What do you think will be the state of that person who have some underlying conditions of health? MP people go back to the drawing board and learn governance. We don't lead people by threatening them like this. It is very, very bad. And nuni adia omuye. Se abanya ye bibia se na oka oh policies bia de Makachro say in that meeting has a say no metumi abo NDC 4 ministers be 10 during Mahama time and the project they have undertaken. Let me just give you one. Setekpekura was setting up gift mix whilst he was the Minister of Finance to ensure that government yesika yejinu will release it in the most efficient way. Kwama Kofibua, yanya oil fields too. Under him, 10 and any. Then you go to Kwabena Donko, when we come to power issues, that time the power minister, yanya car power, yanya meri power. Call the ministers that we have today. Na I boy Juma Maye, and then look at the amount of money. So we say Abaye ye Juma, fine, Abaye ye Juma. Amount of money saying Amudi ye Juma. See, Busian send Amudi ye Juma. Adentina ebedru. Uko kan MPP for say, oh, ena Busiani bikranu ye di atia Mahama Nika. Na Mahama de one tia Omampenyi for 780 million euro bond. I was in parliament. Mahama
paid that of Atamils. Because he took over from Atamis.
No, please. Time on Mampeniku 4 Gini Eurobond, 780 million. No. It matures in 10 years. You get it right? But that time, I was in parliament. Setekpe was there. They took money and paid about 500 million as at that time. And now they are Oman. So MP people, they should accept their incompetence and let us reason together. And they should know. Say, Oman and your mumayu, dear.
Yeah.
And na individual bondholders we crown ebinuma anye juma ma ban ebinuma ye juma ma ban. So what do you have to do? You have to sit down.
E can also da ho na ye nyina ye ka.
E can e da ho so e nyina ka nti senka ye kira ti o ye kira MPP for e kwan e be fa so a. Mami ma example bi.
Right.
What are these impactless agencies? Coastal Development Authority. Close that office. Middle Belt Development Agency, then authority. Close that office.
Northern Development Authority.
What are they doing? Because we have the regional minister, we have the district chief executives and the municipal chief. What is that office doing? Government is not showing any commitment to cut its size. And these all agencies who establish free SHS secretariat. We have Ministry of Education and then Ghana Education Service. Can they implement this policy? You went and established another secretariat. For what? For what? These are the useless, excuse me to use the word, secretariats are ADSICA. Who sorry, 1D, 1F secretariat. For what? What are they doing? Then you move on to Petroleum Hub Development Authority. For what? Ghana Cares Secretariat. For what? Nyama way na MPP sende kenufure taba akase. Because of this thing, baby, when we cancel, then people will begin to reason with government. Oh, they are there no drunu. A ban so airborne in homebody. Intienso ebi. Palgrave, baby, I would hano. So be catcher say, me 30% on all the government distance. Nobody will believe you. But when you close a secretariat, don't say, you're wise somebody now for what? Ghanaians will take you serious. Because with these things, me catch say, a quenya kenoforiata efasu e cleaning banks, up to now, the truth is not out. So if you tell me that we are reducing on your balance sheet and your book, who now was office, I will not believe you. But if you close this authority, secretariat, and deputy chief executive, 3, 4, this is the commitment people want to see. Not that we hate those people. Not at all. We don't hate them. Abayan kasa na sheda. Atre ni governance number of this year. Amaye boka. Into be say at the end of the month, sika esese kenufuriata entiama workers we ni nyina no. Senka ye slashing there. It will help. The government don't want to cut its size, but you want to go for individuals' money. How do you expect them to agree with you? You are not showing any commitment. You are not showing any commitment at all. And no Ghana for. So they should show commitment. Wow. Tisa say Omampenyanga sakrano. obetumi akita ministry because send ya de no kono sikatia ni sikadie nti na yedru be bia yedru they should cut down their sizes. They don't want to listen. So what do you expect? And now if you ask those who have their money data bank from Kojio Musika.
How?
Hey, honorable.
How?
It is their money. I don't say they should go and steal.
Yeah, it's their money.
Is it not their money?
But when panic the draw,
it is not about panic. Bronya wa lucky ho. Omo see there wa.
Do one on some man. Omo company.
Me once no omo
one on so say oh.
Obi no bank bi o. One on person mu yi no mu yi. No mundi bronya. Postpone bronya.
At 40 after 9. Ya watch Ebu Akwaba biu ede ejwa na watch that say the 16th day of January 2023. Medeni Buama Dako Isaac Palgrave watch dankwa ewo ahanamo. And Palgrave watch dankwa a government spokesperson on governance and security. See something, say something. See something, say something.
We are seeing a lot when we say they don't take it.
Oh.
I see terrorists.
I'm just saying. No, they say something. They say terrorists.
Okay.
They don't say terrorists.
Okay. So the national security is if you see something, say something.
Say something.
Yeah.
Anything that will damage this nation.
No.
They are
say.
Even in the advertisement, they are not yes specific. Say if you see terrorists.
They say traffic light. You have to tell the government. Street light I've seen something. Minister like I say they can't fix even the street light. What is it? Okay. People saw, they told them that they will not do it. That is the problem. We see many things. We told you don't want to do it.
And you are still advertising that when we see something, we should say something.
Yes.
We will see.
A lot of
yes.
And we will say.
We
are saying they are not taking it.
All right, Yama at here from money I have from
Roman Peggy to travel chess on our private jet. Missy,
for private jet.
Oh, Missy,
0200854255. Good morning.
Morning. Lawyer Fishapa.
I feel come to your face, sir.
I feel it be very fine.
Amen.
My main chair, Honorable Ashama, Ena, Nebra, Wachipakwa. Ejuma dia wo wiati nyina ni se obe defendi MPP. Ejuma din pa. Mitie minya Wachi danko si yi levy abejijinu eche ye ETC settlement bi nenu na akoso. Move from target to production assistant. Na umo bi ejuma beji ni to o ka said from. Ene abanya ye di ye ni ato ni so krapo anka kanim na ye di we na mu asemo DKM nsem na ye kika o ene aban ni mu ankasa boka ma mini wu mienu ye sika koda aban pese on fe bi na sa aban na ye di ye gide ni na hye ni mu kwa na aboka o fa ye sika ene ni da so ni wo yifa ye sika no fori atani nyama ntimi nya hwe ni fi IMF ma ye sika na ma ye sika ochina na ubo otimamufo apose aban ko de World Bank lawyer the idea na do no yenka che ebedu baby won see MPP meet studio kwa ebeba ka se papa jai kasa na de o kai anka ni bread yo cheche anka yegu
ebedu baby ya na best stop won
anka yegu baby yegu yi
Medas into so my first year, mamma. Now, you're more before from Ram 02 008542555. Now, you need and come also bet me a friend. Now, you need call. But the Okuda told you the about booming Reverend Kusi Watson and the issue and his claiming, Okuda to his claiming, and I say, or cancer about 3.something million, 3.5 million Ghana cedis. Reverend Kusi Watson and JNS company be your discount cocoa mom. Oman find everyone National Cathedral. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Abai.
Good morning for lawyer.
Abai.
Hey, unya no.
Nadia ye, you may dear crack I unia.
Lawyer, I no pay me tia uni wa beja fo nyina.
Medase.
I am say Ghana hu abobo na anopo mu so ma se mo adaji aba betra oyi. Mu becha Ghana so tumpon. I am say said me bra abolo beka en. You say juma ti wo Ghana ha pa je obaba betra station and studio are defending aban we. The patrol lawyer, kani omapenyi dada kufuo ni your friends chief of staff are friend Kwame Pieni.
Yeah.
So what is all the nanu di asema tuja. Oti na na do dan kwa kufuo do aben. Amemu omudi abrega na for momo oman na for na ti be 30 years. Nti no ma aban fufuo bia obeba beji akonya no. Tese enya dia obetimi aye bibia chese na ye giant crop we nso so mu ntra so dia inde bedu bebi nu lawyer ye baba beti akoton o aye ya te Ghana nipa betimi abetina ho na wotimi defend aban uhwe kwan aban ba so odi Ghana sika tem aba bedu ene ya aye atifimo chese mu ba ye manu dis mu sam kikae bi nti na Ghana for ye hu mu mobolo because muka bibia yenjimu ndibiem o mampanyin akata na otisu na tebio ete edu bebi obeka nukura atre ya kura obeba no na oba be transfer kire nte besi de na ye humobo
ba aye Kwame Pia ni na kasa asem no anya kwajo all right good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, our boss.
Medini menchimpana ube worry our prep kuna bobra. Me mama official pansu ma ya mintimi uro mintina ya mintimi kanola
yeah
woni bibi
catch
me mpocho kachire Mr. for grief say ya panicho say ombetina ofidi ho no ho a wo kasam bia yakoma beto yeyem because Ghana ye dey ye bre inti se bibini na so mo ye defend sana na ye miya. I'm telling you master who dey hwe ne kosu inti se tafati we o me bra o inti obetina ho na se otwe ntro sana eye na ye miya Ethiopia kire se wo si woni data na wo gidi se bebre assign the shock. Say, what a shock. Which you need data? And how can you know that somebody has signed?
Oh, but only data.
You see, also need data, but OGD, you don't have data. How can you believe? It is unless someone defend the NPP. Aya wo mu ka bibia kuma beto yem sibisi takraki nti onsuo nyame na na ku fodo ba mu hwe kwa mu di ya faso yesi COVID-19 no Russia Ukraine won ajai sisi anu ye na nanu abrewo anase we bi wa ye okwa pension odine sika to kakra so obedidi ho wuso so ahodu no bond master hwe se wo ma hwe ya one day obi be fi studio ho MPP ne be fi studio pie no na ebinum krampa beta kinu
da yensi na yen security for eguan we amugba kra yen ye bebomo hwe yen ye ho de papa
ajo bro
I hwe it won't happen 020
the woman me buy no me say white and blue in this ekobasa be do gate of office me and na blue dey misre do 2024 7 December
am bo mo nsa no mo ni mukokoro mo tia mo
mayen tu omu na yensie oba no omu wuda omu kra ga NDC wo hwa no munya ska MPP for NDC wakonja on take na dey Japan ta mama o so no ta o good business omu no dey aduma ma omu no ma say no nti omu nkotena na na munya ska.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Your friend Soga Safin.
Over Tom Chief.
Okay, Chief. That's a good question.
Animanga honorable Chief Saki. Kwabna Saki, you back mon chapeau center ni abrupa center delegate bi fun afun chikiale. They battle PC, say a parliament. You what he was there. No me omiji. Inye me ndisi bi oba bi amake.
Chief ka twi na ati twi.
Oh, you there. Oh,
na I me hu say na mo ye work. Na wan ko bi.
Maybe that maybe NDC phone and call your work. NDC MP no on one woman. At the consent of what I can, one make you know the MPP Nipaba. No, what big G6, no, Jeffesaki. NDC phone of
Nazania Eben Anna Modern Bako.
Eben, you said, for what you not about him, but in Coffee, Jeffesaki, no, so much to Abaman. Why? So, they're clear. They are telling
maybe some interest also why I say. I mean,
the Abekwansentra delegate was the one answer on the Jeffesaki, Baba.
Jefferson Saki.
Jefferson Saki. Deputy Communication Director.
Oh, him for Ofi. Maintain the
what in Canada? I don't know what presidential dialogue. In presidency. It's a deputy communication and presidency. It is also
a presidency. I Adwene Central. I know Adwene Central.
Adwene Central.
No, Adwene Central. I'm part of Abuamda. I know Jefferson Sakino. Adwene Central part of
NDC.
More fair than Kono sit in my mama say.
18 years of NDC.
Meet you.
I did back one NDC for to me a year. Ghana for between almost some 20. And now I am just from former President Mama. Oh, Kata agenda 111 I am. Only the day I did. Agenda 111 I am you were sitting. So if you are, I got a can if you are 30%, if you are 60%, if you are 70% up to former President Mama says, on 1 minutes, you know, pull out the pictures.
Chief, where we? Okay, Chief Credit and Sign, where we can ask me. Okay, so my family last caller. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir, boss.
Hey, we know better to say.
Yamiadum, Pacho, why new?
Munkaila Jonas me.
Hey, Munkaila. I'm a talk catch a mum.
Hey, Miss Mutu, catch.
No,
Afishapa.
I feel come to your affair, say, any master.
Inshallah. Na ya mefa ho na ya di nkomo bi wai
but ya fajanda bra na empushi
but don't say
fajanda bra na empushi
wa
mese fajanda bra na empushi why
mate me de beba na me de beba pa
agenda wa
adani chef ku ba si interview na me no ye de share eko baby pa ma impensifo di mi atu na me share station pa
great
ono mo shabachi anoma me why
ate wo ka
na ka se ne se de ye ya Jessica for 2 no on person go share the free obetina radio so a let me call school Adwene secondary school busane say onu be di MP e dem pa physical thing na at the time kwa na enyo onu poneti so ba me Jessica to and fro me call oba pa bi ko nkwan no papa enyo mu station we nkwan otena no kasa ase NDC ya jinkwa bi a ye hu ne so da me last thing na ye say wo de busa shama say
David, Munkala. No, me purpose na attack. Nti kan wa yanka me issue no yanko.
Okay.
Utemi. Me ade e ha me e wo me wi ase ne say e chena me fi original TV hanom. No bi abeka se bo ama no ba hanom, then obeye. Ma me ye hwekura mtran TV so from 6 to 10. So what I say? Na mani kum so manda. So as I said, Obie no obedi MP a. E beka say odi MP no wanye hweda. Yan de ya mama yan fan to nche bia oni no obi fa na say won pe na asem a different bets to be from to the yes Obie no odi MP wanye hwe. Anko ye ni.
Okay.
Wanye ko share mama.
Hello.
Meet you.
Aha, the person me kakosi an say Ghana for ya show ashel sa baby are you way no aman men na want to de it me stress yesu ba say every 8 years and we nko na we mra and we nko na we mra politician dey oba be di sika o and na ndisi 4 year dey ni na nunya be ma wo dey for mo bra na jesu ma be ka na point si nyina Ghana e dey ntini nti omuka si was mi nti omuka on be just tell no ba me no na
We have to deal with one party like Malaysia and Singapore did. So no more paying PTS you didn't industrialization alone, many Abama, AFM to and I be one day pen realize industrialization. It takes a process. And you know, sir, Ghana for me, this is for no more to football women, especially Mahama now 4 years and or work according to law. No, then only yet. It is a family area. You did it, say Ghana for any mistake should that.
All right, Mukala Joseph, me that say. Yet me for friend for BIBO. So you'll be my last caller. Yem refi ni yem amiri. Honorable Shama, any honorable minister to be.
Oh, me dear.
One say John Dramani Mahama ba. Now will be your minister. Never row office straight. So what I say?
Office no so mean too.
Yes. Paragraph ebe ye minister never run office straight.
I no cry there ho na weather.
Oh for me see ya.
Yo anti every day na mechanic say aban onma Ghana for ehu embody onu ankasa ebo. Boama lawyer me dey ya me dey semiti TV so kasa. And a man for say my yeshi and I be or see me communication na ye ni yawo enye say ompe mi ni padua no ompe se mi ka sembia ntia MPP nka opese mi mpoa kenoforata say kona koji bon individual bon holder sika na say o kita sa adua Ghana be dey ayeye nti mi chia obi a kenoforata onsuanse nia nipa ebetina se atoa na mo.
All right, thank you ononiam for Agwesi Ashama. Agwesi Ashama.
Onim say na ma going for a film pa.
Okay, yanko.
Your boy Miami say they didn't come over very. Gold for oil. It's a first stock about.
Yeah.
You know say pango no be stabilize it more and more. Near NDC into me anya no. Na nado danko ekufuado aban. Yeah. Say susubiem near NDC entumi anya no president Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufuado amagana for
and also the true and honorable
na that's all no aka say bi na sa ko so
and the true
the NDC
entumi anya no Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufuado aban ba
Okasa.
Yapo.
Me say Okasa dey.
Na yapo.
Yapo.
I just say yamfa Ghana go bankruptcy. Nje anu watumi aye bankruptcy dey tumi aye. Ye yantumi aye. Nde we dey can. All right. Amba yendu afa Ghana go bankruptcy. Mu dey mo tumi aye. Ye dam wase.
That's not what I said.
All right, we need the more mother acquire the Kwame Wasaraka say Emma Odinyam for Persia Shama, former member of parliament for Buem constituency, John Dramani Mahama Asempa Esofo. Number one, be in Hobio. Paragraph Wachedankwa, and to be Albertine as a minister in this government. But currently, or government spokesperson on governance and security. All right, you see, I know when you made a mention, you be sure.